Oh! Hello? Man! I know! It's been a minute! How are you? Doing good? Good. I got a special video for you guys today. Now I know, it's been a while since I recorded a YouTube video. To be exact, I haven't recorded a YouTube video since, I believe, May 18th edition of Monday Night Raw. Now, I don't want to sit here and take too much of your time. Just know I'm back on YouTube. And the reason why I haven't been uploading videos since March was since May, is because I was going through some stuff. I had family members that had the CV-19. And, you know, my mind wasn't right. So, now that I'm back, everything's back to normal now. I mean, at least in my family, everything's normal now. And I hope everybody in your family is doing good so far. We're going to react to my boy Eric's video. If you guys haven't heard of Late Night with Broski, his video will be down below in the description, as well as his channel. It's Still Real to Them. Season 2, Episode 4. A conversation with DJ Virgin Spirit Fingers. Here we go. It's a catchy tune. I like this shit. Here we go. Chapter 13, the end. My conversation with DJ Storms.
I know. I said episode 10 of season 1 would be the final time that I made any sort of DJ Storms related content. And at that time, I absolutely meant it. I had no intention or desire to include any Storms related content in season 2. That is until this past week. You see, Storms unblocked me not once, but twice. And both times, it didn't go very well for him. It all culminated when we finally sat down and talked to each other via a Skype call. This video contains the entirety of that call. Any edits made are strictly for time. No context shall be altered by any of these edits. So don't even try it, Storms. With that said, here it is. My conversation with DJ Storms.
Now, give me a second here. I know everybody on Twitter hates the guy. I do. And at this point, I don't give a fuck. But whatever is said on this video, I'm not gonna care. Storms is a manipulator, if you ask me. Trust me, from my experience being friends with the guy, the man is a serious manipulator. And I honestly think this man is, honestly, in a show of hands, do you guys really think that DJ Storms has ever talked to a girl? Raise of hands if you think he hasn't. Just saying. Here we go.
Are you saying anything? Say something.
No,
Okay,
I'm right here. I'm right here.
So
Innovative intro.
yeah, definitely. Well, it's not a show or anything, so I don't have to be entertaining.
Put it this way: I will give you credit for the fancy tone.
The fancy tone. Wait, what are you trying to say here? Fancy tone. What the fuck? Oh my god. You know, it's just something about, you know, seeing Storms on Twitter. Something about hearing his voice just irks the shit out of me. I don't know about you guys, but I feel the exact way. I really do. Holy shit.
You knew I had to throw that one in.
That hurt my feelings when you insulted my tone. I have tone issues that really hurt my feelings. Can't believe
Really
you would
now?
say something. I can't believe you would say something like that to me. Now, I want you need to explain this to me, all right? Because I still don't get it, and it seems like you're the only one who gets it. How did I in any way misrepresent things when all I did was retweets that you willingly posted? How did I do that? And
Mainly because of the fact.
Before you answer, and I'd like you also to acknowledge that before the videos, when we were talking, I was nothing but kind to you. In fact, I actually started feeling bad for you because I felt like people were attacking you without knowing you, and then I got to know you. The second you have a disagreement, you call people idiot.
Now, here's the thing. Me and Eric, in this whole Storms and Bubba situation, yeah, I hated Eric. I did. He knows that. He's hated me. I hated him. But, as soon as I, separated myself from Storms, the first two people I hit up was Bubba and Eric. And Eric will tell you this. Eric will literally tell you this. I hit up Eric through DMs. I spoke my mind about it. He spoke his mind about it. And then all of a sudden we just, became cool. Yeah, sure, we hated each other from the very beginning, but he saw that I was the bigger person and I was in a fucked up situation. So, I'm glad that me and Eric are good friends. Me and Bubba are still good friends to this very day. Me and Eric are still good friends to this very day. I support his content. I really do. I support his content. I really do.
Idiots. So you can't take criticism. So go ahead. Start with why my videos are so wrong.
Mainly because of the fact that I personally felt the last one specifically didn't really highlight what I really was, in a sense. Mainly because of the fact that I feel as though you mainly only highlighted what was presented on the surface rather than what's underneath and what was mainly the man behind the controversy, in a sense.
Yes, but the problem, you always bring this up, the problem with that is you only present the controversial dude. You only present the asshole all the time. That's not on me. That's on you, dude.
No, yeah, you're right in that sense, but like in a sense,
that is, and Eric is right. That's 100% on Storms. 100% on Storms. I promise you, and I'm sure Eric has said this in this video. If Dom was to be himself in his content, I guarantee you not a lot of less, but some people will start to like him more. The fact that Storm says, there's a difference between an opinion and stupidity, at this point, it's starting to be a little bit stupidity. Honestly, just a little bit. The fact that Storm says this in every single tweet of his. In every single tweet. There's a difference between an opinion and stupidity. And by the way, I have to say this now. If you are still friends with Storms, whether you're still in the what is that? The DJ Storms Posse group chat, I feel sorry for you. I really do. I really do. And at this point, I don't even know why you're still in that chat. After this video was out, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys left the chat. But if you guys are still in that chat, and I know you guys are watching this video, you need to get the fuck out of that chat. Trust me. Trust me. You really have to.
Here's pretty much my stance on that, and I've said this all the time, and the fact that social media isn't really a direct representation of who a person is. And then on top of that, people would be so... Hang on, let me plug my laptop in. People would be so delusional, in a sense, to actually use that as a direct surface. And that's what I...
Storms, why are you talking about yourself in this part? If anything, Storms, you're one of the most delusional people on Twitter. You see, the thing is that people attack Storms so easily. It's because you're an easy target. It's because you're an easy target. Why are you talking about yourself in this segment? Why? Why? Just gotta ask that question. Just have to.
Really don't like about the modern day world. That's what I really don't like about social media. And yeah, I do present the asshole, and I do a pretty good job at it.
You
as
do.
you can see.
I'll give you credit. You're a fantastic.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, that is one thing I'll give you credit on. You can be a fantastic asshole. But let me say this, Storms. You wouldn't max that same energy outside of Twitter. You wouldn't. You wouldn't max the same energy outside of YouTube. Because let me tell you, if you max that same energy outside of Twitter and outside of YouTube, there will be people that will push you back. And when you don't like it, it's going to be a problem. When you don't like it. You are going to make it into a problem. Oh, and by the way, Eric, I believe somewhere in this video, Eric showed a screenshot, which I'm not going to say yet because it might just, fuck up the viewing of the video. There is a screenshot in this video that literally pissed me off. And we'll get to that in just a second.
Fantastic asshole. There's a lot of people that don't like you legitimately.
Oh, I don't
Let me
either.
tell you something. Do you know who I actually talked to about a few weeks ago for 5 hours?
I don't.
And she loves me now.
Who's
Roxy.
Okay.
Roxy's a cool
That's
girl.
one
She loves
person.
me now.
That's one person.
Roxy, if you're
Well,
watching,
we'll
girl,
put it this
shout out
way.
to you.
We'll put it this way. If I
Great girl to talk
can
to.
do that to one person, then that, in a sense, is a major accomplishment to me because I'm happy knowing that I have people, and I do have a lot of people actually. They're just not going to come out and openly say it, but I do have a lot of people that
Yeah, a lot of people that won't come out and say it because they will be shitted on by the people who defend you. Haven't you noticed this already, Storms? I thought you were smart enough already. You say you have a lot of people and a lot of supporters, yet those people and those supporters won't come out and support you on this current matter. Because you know you fucked up. You know you did.
I
gotta hear what
This was just part of an experiment. Put some
kidding me, dude. Are you fucking Are you Listen, I'm gonna sit here. Oh, come on. All right, two.
pictures up online, got some good feedback, and
The longest 1 second in the history of the 1 second. Okay, there we go. I need to go to YouTube Premium.
that really know who I am and they connect with me on that level. And let me tell you something, a lot of people they don't really like the brand tactics and they don't like the other guy. And trust me, they tell me that all the time. But in that regard, they know who I am outside of that guy, and they just pretty much leave me to do what I do, and I leave them to do what they do, and we don't really cross paths in that regard because they know that I'm not stopping and I'm not changing, and they know that.
Well, then
and,
if you're not
I
gonna-
know, excuse me, and I know that they're not going to agree in that regard of how I run my brand, but I got a lot of people that I have been there for, and I've been able to help them through a lot of problems, and I've been able to inspire them for being able to put up with all the BS and still push forward and still be able to gain subs and gain views and continue the consistent amount of traction. So in that sense, even though it's just one person, I feel like that's a big step in the right direction. Obviously, some people are not going to.
A step in the right direction would be letting people have their opinions without you constantly attacking them and calling them stupid. Do you not understand that that's the main issue? If you stop doing that...
Thank you, Eric. There you go. Eric just literally hit that. Right there. He hit the nail in the coffin with that fucking comment. Right there. Right there.
I guarantee you right now that 75%, I didn't say 95, 75% of the hate that you
give
get
you that.
right now would go away.
Can I also say something about that?
Yes. Yes.
That was like.
You can say whatever you want. Unlike you and your little buddy, I don't want to shut you up. I'm not trying to get you suspended. I'm not trying to report you. I don't do that shit.
Oh,
You can
yeah,
say
hold on. Fuck Blue Riot. By the way, just wanted to point that out there. Fuck Blue Riot. There you go. Fuck him. Fuck his podcast. His podcast could lick a fucking sack. Some shitty fucking podcast there. I listened to one episode. My God, holy shit! Oh, my God! If you guys listen to his podcast, God bless you. Holy shit, his podcast is fucking terrible. Oh my God. I'd rather watch 3 hours of fucking Monday Night Raw than fucking watch that fucking podcast. Holy shit.
Whatever the fuck you want about me, but expect a response. That's all I'm saying. I won't ever. In fact, I actively have gone against people who tried to get you suspended because I don't think they should suspend you. It's bullshit.
He chose to. He ain't have to do that.
I respect that.
He ain't have to.
I respect that in a sense.
Because I'm fair. I'm fair. I've been fair with you since the beginning. You presented a terrible defense of yourself from those tweets, from saying that you didn't know the context when the context was right in your face. You're never gonna. We're just gonna move on from that because I'm never gonna believe you, and there's no point in arguing it.
Look, that's the truth in a sense. But again,
I don't believe it. I don't doubt that you believe it's the truth. I don't know what's in your heart, so I'm not going to say that you definitely. But I don't think that that's the truth. But we can move on from that because we won't agree. We can agree to disagree.
Because let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
As far as that relates, I pretty much said what I need to say on that, and I'm not looking to dig that back up. I'm not looking to dig that back up right now. That's not what I'm about. I just brought it up because it's part of it. I haven't spoken to him. But go ahead. No, I don't expect you did either. And to be honest, in the first video, when people were calling you a pedophile, I was the fucking first one to say, no. That's too far. See, that's what you don't understand. You think I have something against you. You think I don't. You make me laugh. All right? You honestly make me laugh because you're so That's one of my motives.
No, but it's not in the way you think it is. All right? You try really hard to convince everybody that you don't care. I care about my content, and I tell people, you can go look on my Twitter. I tell people, if you care, just own up to it. You don't need to. I think you'd be far more successful if you were Dom as opposed to DJ Storms. Dom can be reasonable. DJ Storms is a fucking asshole.
Biggest asshole.
You understand what I'm saying? And you can laugh and you can think that the arrogance is part of the gimmick. Dude, it doesn't come off that way. I'm telling you this right now. I'm doing you the biggest favor that anybody else in the IWC has ever done you. I'm being honest with you. I'm telling you the fucking truth. I'm telling you, you perceive things one way. This is how they actually are. And I'm not trying to be an arrogant prick and tell you, these are facts, and I spit the facts. This is the way it is, all right? You're young, all right? I'm a lot older than you. You're young.
Clearly.
You're very... Fuck you. You're young, all right?
You come on. I'm a witty...
No, that one was fair. That one was fair. It was a good one.
I'm a witty son of a bitch.
It was a good one. It was a good... You know what? When you're not trying to be a fucking asshole, you do have the potential to be funny. I will give you that, all right? But I think you get off on being the quote-unquote internet heel. I think you like it. And I think maybe you were bullied in school.
You're right in that sense. I've admitted that. That's the thing. Because, like I've said, I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this to...
Eric said he thinks those... Eric said he thinks Storms was bullied in school. He looks like the type that he was. He looks like a...
Boost. I'm not doing it for money. If I would have done it for money, then I probably would have been doing a lot more live streams with super chats and stuff like that. I probably would have started a Patreon. I probably would have, like PayPal or Cash App or blah, 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 whatever they do. I probably would have not even cursed, so that way I would have been able to get monetized, but I don't do that. I do what I do mainly because of the fact that I like doing it. And... in a sense, it really the whole thing didn't really start to take off probably until the end.
This is unedited.
Need a professional website? I created one for our startup using Wix.
If I gotta do more reaction videos, Jesus Christ, this is getting to the good
Let me show you how I did it. First, go to Wix.com. Our startup is constantly evolving.
Yeah, shut up, my ass. Shut up.
The end of 2018, if I'm gonna take a little trip down memory lane, because I started out on Periscope originally, and that was mainly because I was just bored. I literally I started out because I was bored, and then it transitioned into something that I wanted to consistently do, and I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna continue to do this, I need something. And because like wrestling analytics, like I'm good at analyzing wrestling and I'm good at, dissecting everything and giving an expertise analysis on a match, a storyline, a feud, a show, whatever it may be.
Okay.
But
just a little side note, that okay that you just heard me utter, that's me politely going, wrap it up. This
There you
is
go.
getting a little long-winded.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I needed something to really draw people in and garner that reaction.
See, here's the
And this
thing.
began the
I
development
gotta stop you there.
of
Give me a
the
second. Give me a
alternate
second.
persona that you see, the Frankenstein.
I gotta stop you there, Stones. I gotta stop you there. You're not gonna draw people based on what they see on Twitter. You're not gonna draw people like that. Be yourself. That's all you have to do. Be yourself on YouTube. That's all you have to do. People say, oh, Dom is completely different to freaking DK Storms. So why don't Dom act like Dom on YouTube? And I said this earlier. If Dom was to act like himself on YouTube, I guarantee you some people, not a lot of people, some people will start watching him. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. But no. You know what Storms wants to be? He wants to be a wannabe JD from NY on YouTube. Which, by the way, I respect JD's opinion no matter what. But that's not what we're here for. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean.
Monster that you've seen.
You need to understand
And-
that's not how you build a fan base, dude. That's how you build a toxic fan base. That's how you build a fan base of people like me
There you
that
go.
like to watch you because you make me laugh, but not in the way that you think. I laugh at you because I take pity on you. Because I wonder, why is he fucking so angry about fucking wrestling? It's a bad look. Dude, do you not get that?
Simple, Storms. We laugh at you because you're a fucking idiot on Twitter. That's why I laugh at you. That's why Eric laughs at you. That's why everybody else who hates you targets at you. Because you're a fucking idiot. And an easy fucking target. Fuck. Shit.
Or do you just not care? Is that the thing?
That's the latter.
Yeah, you don't care. You
Pretty much the latter.
Yeah, okay. All right. Then that makes
It's pretty much
makes
it's
sense.
pretty much the latter, dude. Because like the thing
But
is, that
why does it seem like you care so much though?
like what do you mean? What do you mean by care though? Like care in what regard? Because like there's like multiple different areas.
I mean, in the most simplest one, like you want people to like you, you want people to watch your content, but you're also very difficult to deal with. Like, why can't you accept that? Like, if I say something, I don't know, like AEW is the worst promotion that has ever existed.
Because that's just pure stupidity, man.
I used that example specifically because I knew it would probably get under his skin.
But
Yeah.
why?
Eric, man, if we was to ever meet up, bro, drinks and rounds on me, bro. Just saying.
Why?
But
But why is that
Holy
stupid?
Because it's clearly not. Because it's clearly not. It's not the best. Certainly not the best. I'm not going to show you on it, but there's a difference between opinion and stupidity in that regard. Like, I'll give you an example.
But who's the arbiter of what is stupid and what is an opinion? Who are you the arbiter?
No, I'm not the arbiter, but
It
it's
seems
just
like you
common
are.
sense. It's just common sense. Like it's.
But opinions
like,
have
I'll give you an
nothing.
example.
Opinions have nothing to do with common sense.
An opinion is not coming. Oh my god, I think I'm losing brain cells the more I watch fucking Storms. Holy shit! I think the more I hear Storms, the more brain cells I fucking lose. An opinion is not based on common sense. Holy shit! Oh my god, I think I just felt a little dumber just by watching DJ Storms, man. I just feel dumber. I really fucking do. I don't want to make this video too long. I really don't. But we'll just get to the juicier part in just a second.
Well,
They're just how you feel.
But if they're not backed up by substantive information and logical evidence, then therefore they're not opinions. And I'll give you an example.
What are we in a fucking
Like-
courtroom, dude? You take things.
Dude, just listen. Just listen.
All right, I'll listen, and
Just
then I have a question for you. And I.
Hold on. Give me a second. go a little back. Let's go right here.
Who's the arbiter of what is stupid and what is an opinion? Who are you the arbiter?
No, I'm not the arbiter, but it's
seems
just
like you
common
are.
sense. It's just common sense. Like it's.
But opinions
like,
have
I'll give you an
nothing.
example.
Opinions have nothing to do with common
An
sense.
opinion
Or
is
just how you
common
feel.
sense.
But if they're not backed up by substantive information and logical evidence, then therefore they're not opinions. And I'll give you an example.
What are we in a fucking
Like-
courtroom, dude?
You sound like a fucking moron. What the fuck is that? If you're not backed up by evidence and logical, what? Are you fucking serious? Oh my. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, please. If you guys are in this group chat, please. If you guys are in Storm's little fucking group chat, please get the fuck out before it's too late. Get the fuck out. You're doing yourself a lot better for yourself if you're out of that group chat. I just can't. Holy sh... This guy sounded like a fucking automated message when he said that. He sounded like a fucking automated message when you're fucking talking to somebody, when you're trying to call somebody, and it goes straight to voicemail. He sounds just like that. Storms, I cannot lie to you right now, bro. You need Jesus. I'm just... Somebody gotta throw you holy water, something, big bro. Oh my... Oh my fucking god.
Take things.
Dude, just listen. Just listen.
All right, I'll listen,
Just
and then
listen.
I have a question for you, and I want an honest answer.
Okay. I'll give you an honest answer. So, like, let's talk about Chris Jericho for a minute.
Okay.
So, if someone were to say, I'm not a fan of Chris Jericho,
Mm-hmm.
and then I were to ask, why? And then they would say, oh, I feel as though he tries too hard. And then I would ask, why do you feel as though he tries too hard?
Have you seen his
I
Twitter
think-
recently?
No, I'm not talking about his Twitter. I'm talking about
In the
him
ring.
in the ring.
All right, fair
In the
enough.
ring and on the microphone.
All right.
And he goes, I feel as though he tries too hard with his promos and he goes a little over the top with his promos. That's just how I feel about that. You see the difference of the words there. Chris Jericho, I feel as though Chris Jericho tries too hard in his promos because blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
That's an opinion.
Yes.
If someone were to say,
Yes, that is an opinion. That is an opinion. Yes, it is.
Chris Jericho is the worst promo cutter in wrestling history, that's just pure stupidity because
How? It's an opinion. It's an opinion. Some people may hate Chris Jericho. People can say that. People can sit there and say that. What the fuck? I think Storms is mental. I think he really is.
there's clearly evidence to prove that wrong because he can garner a reaction so well and he can draw you in with whatever words that he's saying.
But
You see the difference?
I understand.
Opinion, stupidity.
I understand what you're trying to say, but
Now-
in both
now-
cases, they're both opinions.
They're both
Nah,
opinions.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
I think that's where we're just gonna have to, because
Storms, you're fucking idiot.
That's just how I run my brand, man. So like,
It's already
look,
my
here's the
brand,
deal.
man.
I don't care how
fuck
you
up.
run your brand. I
That's
don't.
the thing.
I honestly don't care. You can do whatever the fuck you want. YouTube's a big place. You can do what you want. I don't care.
Yeah, and I'm gonna continue to do what I want.
God bless you.
God
more
bless you.
more power to you. As
God
you
bless
know, unlike you, I'm not trying to stop you from expressing yourself. But we don't have to linger on that. We don't have to linger on that.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not trying to stop anyone from expressing themselves, but here's how I operate.
Yes, you really are.
And I'm
At
friends
some
with a couple
case, you
stupid
really
wrestling fans. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. But if you come into my mentions with stupidity when I'm doing my thing, then we're gonna have a problem.
So by your
just-
own.
Give me a second here. Let me just digest what Storms just said. Let me just digest this real quick. Storm says, if you leave me alone, I leave you alone. Okay, she's fair. But if he wants to, but people want to continue talking shit and everything, it's gonna be a problem. Like I said earlier, match that same energy outside of YouTube and outside of Twitter. Nowadays, in this generation, You don't know what people are capable of. So let me say this now, Storms, if you're even watching this video, which I doubt you are, but I know, knowing me, you are. Knowing me, you are. Be yourself. Don't act like this tough guy on YouTube. Don't act like this tough guy on Twitter. Because you don't know nowadays, you don't know what people are capable of. You don't know. You really don't know. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you was to talk to me like that, outside of YouTube and outside of Twitter, I'd punch you in the face. And I wouldn't even think twice about it. Oh, and by the way, if you and Bubba was to ever be in a ring, Bubba would kick your ass. And I would love to be the guest referee on that matchup. Please. I'll pay good money to see that match happen. I really would. I really would.
Logic, why can't I lash out at you when you show up with stupidity in my mentions? Because it's happened several times. And I also would like to address, I want to get one thing straight, all right?
I'm listening.
You just said if someone doesn't go at you, then you don't go at them. But you've come at me several times when I wasn't going at you.
You've come at him
so
and
that
Bubba
seems a
many
little
times.
hypocritical. Not that I
Many
mind
times.
because I always enjoy our interactions. I'm
Even
probably
though they
one of
had
the
you
only
blocked,
people in the
you still wanna
IWC
come
who
out of nowhere.
enjoys interacting with you.
Not really. A lot of people actually
Okay,
enjoy interacting.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
A lot of
Cap.
people, dude.
Okay.
Big
The,
cap.
the difference
My
is
bad.
the difference is that the people that don't are much more vocal about it. That's why.
That's true. That I have no problem believing. People do
That's
like to
why.
talk more shit than they do supporting
true.
someone. Yeah, for example, the tweet of me shitting on you today got substantial traction. However, there's another tweet where I was praising one of my very talented musician friends nearly got no reaction at all. So you do have a valid point there. The people
So,
that dislike you
in a
are always
sense-
louder.
Yes, in a sense, you know, and it's not really just about me because, like, we can both agree in a sense that Twitter's really a toxic cesspool of negativity.
Yes.
which you're a part of.
As is all
And you
social
cause it,
media.
too.
But
Pretty much.
Then again, like here, and here's something that I will tell you.
It's fun though.
If I never
It's fun to watch.
created this empire that I created, then I would have deleted my social medias 2 years.
Empire! What empire? Oh my god, yo. What empire? What empire? The empire of hatred that you get on a daily basis on social media? That empire? Because if you're talking about, you know, empire of, you know, you getting views and everything else, no. Of people, like, loving you and everything else, no. No. You have an empire of people hating you on social media. And it clearly shows. It clearly shows. I wonder how many videos on YouTube people have made about you. You want to call that an empire? A good empire? That's a bad empire, bro. A very bad empire at that. I'd rather be loved for something that I love talking about and something that I love doing than be hated for the wrong reasons. One time I got hated for the right reason, for the wrong reasons. Now look at me now. I mean, nobody, you know. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Oh, shit.
Years ago, all of them, I would not be on social media if I never created this.
There's a lot of people
really
that would
wouldn't.
probably prefer that, to be
A lot
honest.
of, including me.
Like, do you ever
I prefer that.
regret, like, do you ever wish sometimes that you could just flip the switch and kind of start over? Or are you, like, firmly cemented in DJ Storms? Like, that's your thing, you're down with DJ Storms. Like, that's what you've chosen.
It really does depend. It really does
Get to
depend
the-
because again, this isn't
Give me a
where
second.
I'm
Let me get more to
headed.
the, I guess the more juicier part. Where was that screenshot? I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to make this video too long. So I want to get to the juicier parts, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want to make this video really too long here. So let me see if I can find the juicier part. Let me see. If I can find the section on my phone, I can put it on here. If I can find it. Where was I at? 1639. let's get to matter of fact, let's just go to the screenshot right now. I don't want to make this video too long here. Oh, right here. Okay. How long is this? 2401. So let's go to 2401. Because that's where the screenshot is of what happened. Let's go right here. Of course, it's going to make me go to at least do an ad. Alright. Over here? Okay, we're here. So, we're going to get to the screenshot part where it completely pissed Eric off, and it pissed me off too when I watched the video. I was watching the video, and I told myself, and I hit up Eric, because of that screenshot alone, I'm going to do a reaction video. He said, okay, do it. And he said, okay, do it. Storms wants to involve mental health in this situation. And I told myself, that is a fucked up thing to do. That is a fucked up thing to do. Now let's get to the screenshot.
Well,
There's a lot of opportunities. Shut up. I'm good with numbers. I'm good with numbers.
Go on.
There's a lot of different opportunities, and the contracts are very lucrative. And the more money that I have, the better future I build for myself.
I honestly, I wish you nothing the best. I don't have anything. I've never had anything against you. You're just somebody on the internet that I dunk on sometimes because you say ridiculous things. I don't actually want anything bad to happen to you. So I do feel like you think, because here's the thing. Here's what really pissed me off. All right, you've never pissed me off before until this week when somebody sent me a screenshot. All right, and you said that people like myself and Bubba are responsible for you nearly killing yourself. Here's a screenshot I referenced in the conversation. But you don't understand the mentality of these people. These people won't stop. The only way they will realize that what they are doing is wrong is if I were to commit and take my own life. They have blatantly gone out of their way to lie about me. Nope. Twist my words. Nope. Personally bash me. Okay, yeah. My family. I personally never have, but there have been people that have gone and gotten information about his family, which I address later on, and bully me day in and day out because they don't like my character or my brand. That's not entirely it, but okay. They are legitimately trying to bring me to the brink of taking my own life. Absolutely not, and the fact that he would even suggest something like that is what genuinely pissed me off. If they weren't, they would have just shut up and left me alone. There's a reason why I have almost 2,000 people blocked. Yeah.
Now, as you guys saw the screenshot there, before I get out of here, I don't want to make this video too long here. That screenshot alone, when I read that screenshot, it pissed me the fuck off, and I'll tell you why. Mental health is no joke. It's no joke whatsoever. People go through depression. People go through doubt. People go through a lot of things in their life. They do. Including yours truly. The fact that Storms put mental health into this situation, the remaining respect that I have for Storms, which is very fucking little, went out the fucking door. I hate Storms a lot more after I read that screenshot. Because how the fuck dare you include mental health into something that you quote unquote never took serious. You will say this, you will say on social media from time to time, oh, I don't take those people serious. They're nothing but bullies here and there, here and there, here and there. But then again, you want to sit there and include mental health in a situation that you never took serious. I don't get it. You don't know what people go through every single day. So why would you want to include mental health in this situation? Why? Do you know what people go through on a daily basis? Storms, you don't know. You're not God. You're a nobody. In my honest opinion. Maybe some fucking a Storms fanboy will be in the comment section that says, "Oh, Chris, that's just straight stupidity." Fuck off. Fuck off. That screenshot that ass pissed me the fuck off to the point where I clicked off the video when I first watched this. It pissed me the fuck off. Oh, and I don't know, Storms, why do you have over 2,000 people blocked? I guarantee you, at least 40% of the people you've blocked haven't even spoke to you before. I guarantee you. I seen screenshots today of you blocking them when they haven't even had an interaction with you. Yeah, you wonder why people hate you. You wonder why you're an easy target on Twitter. I said this twice today on this video, and I'm going to say this for the last time. Storms, do not, and I repeat this, do not keep the same energy outside of Twitter and YouTube. Because if you do, you don't know what people are capable of. You need to watch what the fuck you say on YouTube and on Twitter. Because you know you got, quote unquote, a lot of eyes watching. You got more eyes on your Twitter than you do on YouTube. And that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Especially when you are this character that you're proclaiming to be. Be yourself, bro. That's all I'm telling you to do. Be yourself. Eric is telling you this, and I'm telling you this. Be yourself. Be yourself. That's all there is to it. Be yourself on YouTube, and I guarantee you, some people will watch your content. Some people will watch your content. Some people will follow you on Twitter. But if you want to be this DJ Storms character, then you're going to bury yourself 6 feet below. On YouTube. When you're trying to grow your channel, you're going to be buried 6 feet deep. You're going to be buried 6 feet deep. Oh, and by the way, Storms, you thought for 1 second I didn't catch this? When you said this apology, wasn't there an apology that you did like a couple of months ago, like a month and a half ago? How long did that apology last? A week? Not even a week. As soon as you wrote that apology, you wrote that apology to get everybody that was hating you off your back. And guess what? There were a lot of people watching your tweets to see what the fuck you were saying shit. And guess what? You fucked up. You completely fucked up. You was right back to the original person you just was. Even when I very first started on YouTube back on January 2019, I remember this certain person that told me, "Watch out for DJ Storms." Now I know. Now I know. This video told me a whole lot about you, bro. And including you, including mental health in this situation, I completely 110% despise you. I despise you more than ever before. And if I was to be at a wrestling show, the same show that you were at, and you want to keep that same energy outside of Twitter and outside of YouTube, guess what? You're gonna get punched in the fucking face. Haven't you heard the term, Storms? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. Let me say this now, Storms. If you was to be in the same wrestling show that I'm at, and I see you, just because of your look, I would just punch you in the face. For real, I really would. I'm not gonna hold nothing back. I'm not gonna hold nothing back. I'm not gonna say what's up to you. I don't want to do any type of collaboration with you or nothing. Just simple. You say one thing to me that's gonna piss me off, boom, set off. Oh boy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I mean, I don't want to make this video long. This video is 52 minutes, so I don't want to make it long. But I just needed to come back here, say my piece on this whole video. This is a great video. If you guys haven't watched this video yet, the link will be down below in the description, as well as Eric's channel. His channel and this very video will be down below in the description. Also, if you guys want to follow me on social media, you guys can do so. Instagram at your boy Chris25_. Twitter, I'm on Twitter, folks. Follow me on Twitter at Chris Most Hated. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to show your support. Hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those bells, guys, for notifications. I will see you guys on Saturday. Obviously, I recorded this on Friday. Obviously, Thursday. You guys are getting this tomorrow on Friday. Saturday, you guys are going to get an Extreme Rules preview and predictions video. We will go over the entire card. And yes, I will go completely off. Just because I've been watching no Raw, no SmackDown, nothing, that doesn't mean I'm not hearing shit. And I got to thank JD for, keeping me, updated with Raw and SmackDown, AEW, and NXT. So there you guys go. Saturday, you guys are going to get in a Extreme Rules preview and predictions video. Then Sunday, you guys will get a Extreme Rules review video right here on the channel. So then, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Extreme Rules preview and predictions. So then, I'm Chris. Talk to you guys later.